quality responses. What I've learned after teaching critical thinking for 8 years. Everyone can be a critical thinker. Although some people are more inclined to think critically than others, and although some people become better at it than others, everyone can improve how he or she thinks when tackling problems. We need to be trained. We all have the ability to think critically, but like many skills, we need to be taught to do it. We forget to think. We're in automatic mode most of the time and just plain forget to tell ourselves, gee, maybe I should think about this a bit. I teach critical thinking for a living, yet even I sometimes forget to use it when it would be helpful. We need to practice. It's like any new skill. If you don't practice it, you don't get good at it. Practice doesn't have to take long, often just a few minutes while you're conducting your everyday business activities. You just need to remember to do it.
$700.
You must have a need to learn this stuff. It might be based on a desire for self-improvement, more responsibility, or a promotion. You may have a crisis or an elusive goal to achieve. Maybe it's a corporate directive, or you're looking for a breakthrough, looking just to survive, or looking to do something very different. We'll talk more about need later. How to read this book. You don't have to read this book cover to cover, nor completely in sequence. If you already know a little about critical thinking or understand why it's important and what the benefits are, you can start at Chapter 3, The Framework and Tools. Read that first before any of the material in the sections for clarity, conclusions, and decisions. After that, you can skip around or read in sequence. In the conclusions section, read Chapter 15, It's All About the Premise, first, because everything else builds on that. That's it. Have fun. Section 1. Introduction and the Framework for Critical Thinking. This section will introduce a few definitions and terms. We'll cover the meaning of critical thinking.
So these apps don't come with it. You have to pay for these. You could pay, I believe if you're a student, they'll give you all four for $250 apparently. I was under the impression, since my friend Ali in 2016 or 17, he got all of them for free. It came with his, but apparently, and all of them came with Touch Bar, but apparently now they don't. So I guess if you get the cheaper one, which is for $1,500, so getting the cheaper one, which is 3 times the amount of the most expensive Microsoft laptop there is. This is 3 times more expensive, but apparently if you get the cheaper one, you don't get those ones because you're getting the cheaper one. Mac OS Catalina, which has no iTunes. There's a 13-inch model, a 16-inch model, okay. Quad core. So, okay, starting at $1,300 bucks. Wow, I wish, I think mine's, the one I got started at $1,500. Yeah, because I paid, $1,650 total? And I didn't get Apple Care, actually. So, I'm sorry, so I paid $1,650, so I paid $1,500. I got no Touch Bar. I got 128 gigs of memory, storage, 8 gigs of RAM, and I was told, and I went back just to make sure, and the manager told me, yes, that is correct, that is the newest MacBook Pro, no Touch Bar, i5 processor, 128 gigs of storage, 8 gigs of RAM, no Touch Bar, no Logic Pro, no nothing like that. Obviously, it can't even handle all that. And I was told that was a 2019 MacBook Pro, but when I come here, it says 2017. And why would I pay brand new pricing for a 2-year-old laptop when I asked for a brand new laptop and I went in there and I confirmed that it was a brand new laptop? Okay, no problem. Um, so desk class graphics GPU without the desktop, but of course you have to buy it. It doesn't come with it apparently, and it's $700. Mine came with no touch bar. Um, none of this stuff came with none of this. So apparently this is like Gateway and Dell where you make your own computers. Let's find out. Let's see. Okay, so you have 3 different options. And of course this is apple.com. Okay, Apple, you see the symbol here, Apple. Space gray, silver. Okay, so there's 3 choices. You pay $1,300, $1,500, which is what I paid, or $1,800. Okay? And okay, so the 1800, as you can see, comes with 256. Now, I just wanted to be clear that in 2012, when I bought the regular MacBook, not even a MacBook Pro, remember this is a MacBook Pro, my regular MacBook came with 500 gigs of storage and way more RAM. Okay, mine didn't come with a touch bar, didn't come with Touch ID, didn't come with 256. It's actually not even good as this one. It came with 120 gigs of storage, but has no touch bar, no Touch ID. Let's see what else they got. Let's see what else they got going on. Oh, okay, there's a 4th one. Oh, wow, for $2,000. For 512 gigs. Wow. So just 12 gigs more than my 2012. And of course, these are all 13-inch. Every Mac comes with a 1-year limited warranty. Really? I was under the impression that each one comes with a 1-year Apple Care, which is a full warranty. But okay. So it comes with 1 year and up to 90 days where Apple Care Plus for Mac extends your coverage. So it extends this coverage to 3 years from your Apple Care Plus purchase date and adds up to 2 incidences of accidental damage coverage, each subject to a service fee of $99 for screen damage or external closure damage, or $299 for other damage. Wow. Wow. Okay. 1 gigabyte, 1 billion bytes, and 1 terabyte equals 1 trillion. What? The fuck? That's completely backwards. 1 gigabyte is 1 billion bytes, and 1 terabyte is 1 trillion bytes. Okay, so let's see how much the 16-inch is. 16-inch. I thought it comes with up to 8 terabytes, but apparently it doesn't. You only have an option of 1 terabyte or 512 for $3,000 or 2,400. I'm sorry, 2,800 or 2,400. Okay. Well, let's just check this one out. Oh, you can add for $300 extra, you can make it a i7, 8th generation i7, and then for another extra 200, you can take it from 8 gigabytes to 16 gigabytes, and then you can take it from 512. Oh my god, to $200 for an extra terabyte, to take it from 512 to 1 terabyte, or 2 terabytes for $600. And you can add Final Cut Pro for $300. You can add Logic for $200. Amazing. Okay, that sounds like a great deal. Okay. So let's take this is better than the one I got, but let's just take this one, even though it's cheaper than the one I got. So you can for $300, for $200. Oh wow. Okay, so check this out. So take it to from 128 to 256, an extra $200 From 256, if you want to take it from 128 to 512, it's $400. From 128 to 1 terabyte, it's $600. From 128 to 2 terabytes, it's $1,000. Final Cut Pro is $300. Logic Pro is just $200. Amazing. Amazing.